Today I'm going to share with you one of my favorite lined mandala hacks to get them onto rocks, because rocks are not flat. So we're going to make this quick little template. Just trace something circle on a piece of paper. It does not have to be a post-it, and cut it out carefully. You do want this to be an accurate circle. Fold it into quarters and then get a hole punch, and be very careful to punch the hole right at the center. Use the point to line up with the center of your punch, because everything's going to be based off of this hole. Trace your hole onto your stone, and then you can use the paper to kind of fold it over the edges. Realign that center dot if you need to, like if it slips, realign it, and then just take your arch over the edges of your rock as far as you would like to go. Now you can decorate your arches as you go, like right here. I am going to put little triangles all along that outer edge. When you're ready, you can refold your template into its quarters, and then you're going to trim the outer edge of the arch off. And take your time with this. Make sure you have nice sharp scissors to cut that down. And then you're going to realign your center hole and trace the outer edge again. And then you can go ahead and decorate that line as well. Now, as you can see, I got a little smudge here, so I'm going to use my design to cover that up. So this is very forgiving. You can use dots, squares, rectangles, whatever you want to cover up space on your line, like where it's kind of blown out. I'm going to cover all of that with gold so you can fix mistakes that you made with your lines easily with your designs that you choose. So continue just refolding, recutting your shape all the way down to the tiniest circle that you can do. If you need to draw yourself a line to trace, if that makes it easier for you, you can do that as well. Once you get down to the very center, it can get hard to trim, so you can create a design in that very center circle that stretches a little bit further out, and this will complete your lined mandala. Next, we're going to come back and start filling in the design. So for this, I'm going to grab acrylic paint, and I have my dotting tools. You could also use paint pens or acrylic paint with toothpicks, but just take your time and fill in all of your design. I love the gold and black together, but you can obviously do this in all sorts of color combinations. Just take your time, go around, fill the shapes in completely, and this can also make your lining a little less thick because you can bring the paint out onto the lining just a little bit. You can even fill in these long skinny areas with solid strips of paint as well. Now, once I got to the outer edge, I did have a little bit of negative space I was working with, so I came back with the dotting tool with the black paint. You can also add black dots on top of the gold design inside. There's really unlimited things that you can do with these, just as long as you have the little technique to help you get your lining done. I hope you give this little trick a try.